Hello children. So today we are going to discuss about the conversion of units. That means how to convert from one unit to another. That one we will discuss. First of all, what is unit? Unit is nothing but to measure something. We need some particular items or some particular identifications. With that we can measure. We can measure that item or that property or that content, how much it is. So suppose for identifying the number of people here, what we tell, the number of people here, five number of people. Okay, so if I ask that how much water is there in that bottle, so to identify how much water, how much, to identify that, what you have to explain. How you will explain, you will take some unit like this, that the capacity of this bottle can contain 5 liter or maybe 1 liter or 50 ml or 500 ml, like this. So this ml or this liter, these are what unit. So suppose what is the length of this length of this of your pen, what is the length of your book, something like this, or what, how much weight is there. So to identify the property of one or something, so we need unit. Okay, so how to convert that? So first of all, you see one thing, there are some standard basic unit. So those are, that basic unit of length is meter. Okay, basic unit, or that means standard unit of mass is kilogram, and the standard unit of capacity is liter. So suppose if I ask you what is the length of the bench you are sitting, what is the length of a bench you are sitting. So you will tell, so at that time the standard unit we use, that means generally we use that unit, that is called the standard unit, basic unit. So we will tell that this bench is 1.5 meter length. Okay, so this is standard unit of length. So suppose if I ask what is the capacity of this bag, so then you will tell that this bag can carry this 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liter. So that liter is the capacity of base standard unit of capacity. So if I ask what is the weight of this books, what is the weight of this book, or what is the mass of this book, mass means weight only. Okay, so what is the mass of this book? So at that time you will tell this mass is how much. Generally we tell everything in kilogram, in kg, that means in kilogram is short form, it is tell as kg. Okay, so the basic standard unit are length, mass, capacity. These units are length unit is meter, mass unit is kilogram, and the capacity unit is liter. Okay, now how to convert? So there is one table, that this one you have to remember. Okay, so you have to remember like this: milli, centi, deci, unit, deca, hecto, kilo. Okay, so this you have to remember like this: milli, centi, deci, meter, not meter, unit, deca, hecto, kilo. So what is that unit? Unit means, suppose if you are counting the suppose if you are counting the length. Okay, so if you are counting the length of something, so at that time here your unit will be meter. Okay, that means that unit will be your meter. That means millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. Okay, and suppose if you are counting the mass, so then it will be milligram, then your unit will be kilogram, kg. So here it will be milligram, decigram, gram, deca, hecto, kilo. So suppose if you are counting the mass, then here your unit will be gram. So you have to milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram, kilogram. Okay, so no need to remember all this, just you have to remember this one, this table: milli, centi, deci, unit, deca, hecto, kilo. So according to which item you are going to measure, or what thing you are going to measure, according to that this unit will differ. Suppose if you are going to measure the length, then it will be meter, or if you are going to measure the mass, then it will be gram. If you are going to measure the capacity, then it will be liter. Okay, so like this you have to understand. So then table will be same, just here after this milli it will be liter, or after this milli it will be meter, or it will be gram, like this. Okay, so now how to convert this one? So suppose if you are converting from kilogram to hectogram, okay, if you are converting from kilogram to hectogram, so then you have to multiply by 10. This table is, if you learn this one now, this table you need for lifelong, wherever you go, you whatever you do, but this table you need everywhere. Suppose you are going to market, you are supposed to buy something, at that time also you have to apply this table. You need to apply this table. Suppose you are doing some calculations or anything, every time you have to do you have to use this table. So try to understand from the beginning. Okay, so suppose your it is given in kilogram, so you have to convert this kilo to hectogram. So from which side I am shifting? From kilo to hecto. See the arrow I have given now. From kilo to hecto if you are shifting, then I have to multiply by 10. Or suppose from hecto to deca, again you are shifting, then again you have to multiply 10. That means from left side to, if you are shifting to the right side, then every time you have to multiply by 10. Or from the right side, if you are shifting to the left side, then at that time you have to divide by 10. Okay, why is it? Because kilo is bigger than hecto. So from bigger to smaller if you are shifting, then you have to do what? You have to do the multiplication. Suppose I have 500 rupees. So if you are converting this 500 rupees to paise, what you have to do? You have to multiply by 100. Or if I have 5 paise, this paise if you have convert to rupees, then what you have to do? Then you have to divide by 100, like this. Okay, so here kilo to hecto if you are shifting, then you have to multiply by 10. Suppose you are shifting from kilo to suppose centi, kilo to centi you are shifting. And then question is asked something 10 kilo to convert it into centi. So centi, that means your unit should be centi. According to what unit is there, suppose it is centimeter is there, so here it will be centimeter. So from that means from 10 kilometer to you have to shift to centimeter. So how will you convert? So now you have to remember, recall this table. This table you have to recall first. So at that time, now you check kilo to centi, you are moving a centi. So you check how many jumps are there. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 jumps are there. That means with this number, here 10 is given now, so with this number you have to multiply 1 10 5 zeros. How many jump we are getting? 5 jumps, that means 5 0 will be there. So this will be centimeter. Okay, so like this you have to convert. Or suppose if it is given that you have to convert it from milli 7 millimeter is given, from this you have to convert it to hectometer. That means from right side to you are shifting to the left side. So first of all you have to count number of jump. How many jumps are there? So 1 2 3 4 5. 5 jump are there. That means 7 into how many 0? 5 zeros. 1 you have to put, after that 1 you have to put the 0. Otherwise if you multiply 0 1 times also you are getting 0. You are multiplying 2 0 also, then also you will get 0. So this will be hecto. Oh sorry, you are moving to the from the right side to the left side, na? Sorry. So 7 mm is given. From this you are moving to hectometer. So 7, how much it will be? Divide. So that means from the right side you are moving to left side. So that means you have to do division. How many zeros will be there? 1 1 2 3 4 5. 5 jump. That means 5 0 will be there. So that means answer will be 0 0.000. Sorry, this will be your answer. Okay, so like this you have to convert. Okay, now see the question. Convert, that means so the question it is given 8 kilometer to meter. This one is easy. Tough one I am doing. Suppose hectogram, 2 numbers, see 4.8 hectogram to centigram you have to convert. Okay, so first of all you recall that table: milli, centi, deci, gram, centi, deci, gram, deca, hecto. Here it is milli. So that means from this side to you have to move that side. Which that means from right side, from the downward you are moving. No, so down this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many jumps? 4 jumps are there. So it will be what? Sorry, hectogram to centigram. Hectogram to centigram you are moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means with this you have to multiply. That means 4.8 you have to multiply with how much? 10,000. Okay, so then it will be how much? Cg, centigram. See this one. Okay, similarly 5 number you see, 93 decagram to dg. Okay, there is milli, centi, deci, unit, deca, hecto, kilo. So 2 times I am getting the d. So what is the difference? How will you understand? So this is decigram, deci, and this is deca. At last you are getting a. Now at last you are getting I. So to identify this deci we consider it as a d, and this one is deca. So this one we have considered as a da. Because at last a is there, that's why we consider it as a da. Okay, so DAG means DA means deca, G means gram. That means decagram. From decagram to you have to convert it from DG. That means decigram. So first of all you recall the table: milli, centi, deci, gram, deca. Got it? So that means from this side you have to shift to this. How many jump? 2 jump. 2 jump means you have to do multiplication or division? Multiplication. From bigger side we are converting to the lower side. That means from the upward we are moving. So then it will be multiplication. So multiplication by 10 into 10, that means 100. So that means you have to multiply by 100. See, 93 into 100, this is decigram. Don't forget to I forgot to write here dc, but you don't forget to write that unit. If you forget to write them, then there is no use of converting the table unit. Okay, so that means it will be dg. Okay, so the question number 9, it is given 125 centimeter to dam. Da means deca, meter means m means meter. So that means from centimeter to meter you have to convert. So centimeter, deca, sorry, milli, centi, deci, meter, deca. From centimeter to which side? Decameter. 1, 2, 3. How many jumps? 3 jumps. But here what? From the downwards we are moving, that means division. What you have to do? 125 divided by how many 0? 3 jumps, that means 30. That means 0.125 what? Dam. Decameter.